Good morning. Happy rainy Wednesday morning. And I'm so happy to be doing Qigong with all of you. And I'm going to start today with a reading from the Sages Tao Te Ching, Ancient Advice for the Second Half of Life by William Martin. And this is one of hundreds and hundreds of translations from the Tao Te Ching, but I really love this passage. There are 81 passages of how to live life, little tips. And what other reason could there be? Life is always too short. We will never be able to see everything we wanted to see, do all the things we wanted to do, or achieve all the successes that we thought so important. But to arrive at a quiet mind and a serene spirit, that is the supreme accomplishment. If we do this, we have done it all. Do what you can each day. Enjoy your goals and plans. But the cultivation of your spirit is your greatest task. What other reason could there be for the life you have been given? So let's bring awareness to the body, wherever you are. If you're standing or seated, I'm going to sit for a little bit and then we're going to stand up. But wherever you are, lengthen your spine. Sense the head floating up off the neck and the neck floating off the shoulders. Take a nice full deep breath. And with the exhale, relax your stomach, relax your bottom, and let yourself sink towards the earth. And then breathing in and out through the nose. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in all the way. And then exhale all the way. Follow your breath. And continue to breathe. Wiggle your toes. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Imagine your roots opening. And then soften your body as your roots begin to descend into the earth. I like to imagine my roots spiraling down as they seek the nutrients and the water of the soil. And at the same time, that helps to ground me and anchor me. And then let's connect to the second treasure of energy. First one being the earth. The second, let's bring the awareness to the top of the head. Smile to your brain. And soften the crown of your head, imagine. And imagine it could open up. And immediately all the light of heaven begins to beam right into your body. And take a deep breath, breathing light into your head, into your neck and shoulders, and all the way down into your body till your feet. And then let's smile a breath of gratitude to our hearts. Let your heart soften. And imagine you're outside, breathing in the fresh air, the energy of our trees and plants, the birds, the owls, the deer, the dolphin. And breathe in all beings. Just imagine breathing in the energy of all living beings. I know we are connected to all of them. We're all alive at the same moment in time on planet Earth. And let yourself feel love and compassion and gratitude for every single unique being. Sense the earth beneath you, the sky above you, everything in between. And let's take 3 more deep breaths, this time exhaling through the mouth as we lengthen the spine. When you exhale, blow out any pain or fatigue or stiffness. And with the next inhale, fill yourself up and hold the breath. Count to 10 in your mind. And when you're ready to release, blow out through the mouth as if you were blowing out a candle. And then breathe in again, smiling to your spirit, your unique being. And as you exhale, remind yourself how much you love yourself. Thank your spirit. And then if your eyes are closed, go ahead and open your eyes. And we're going to start standing. We're going to come back and sit down, but we're going to just do a little movement, get a little energy to flow up and down our spine. So make sure that you have enough space. My feet are hip distance apart. And let's do a nice interlacing of the fingers and push out in front of you. Now let's tuck the tail. Let the chin rest on the chest. And let's take 2 deep breaths. Continuing to tuck the tail. And now let's lift the arms overhead and look up. There's going to be an arch of the spine. Reach up. And we'll take 2 breaths here. And if your shoulders can't do this, it's fine to bring your arms down. And then let's interlace the fingers again. Look down, big stretch. And then let's look up again. Stretch. This should feel good. It's fine to, shift your weight onto one side or the other. And we'll do that one last time. Chin on the chest so your neck can relax. Push out from your shoulders. Feel the elbows, the forearms lengthening. And then look up, holding up heaven. Welcoming our beautiful rain today. And then let the arms separate, the hands release, and we come down. And let's ring the temple bell. Let the hands tap the body. Begin to look side to side. And then notice where your hand is hitting the body. Bring it down towards the pubis in the front and the tail in the back. Thank the foundation of the base of your spine and your elimination organs. And then let the hands come up a little in front and back. Thank your sexual organs, your sacrum in the back, and then up towards the navel as we wake up our digestive organs. And the hands are right behind, in the back, right where the navel would be if it was on the back. Waking up the gate of life. And then let's let the hands come onto the front and back ribs. Waking up our organs, sending them a little bit of vibration, getting the blood and energy to move. And then let's make fists right onto the sternum. Thank your immune system. Deep breath. And then let the hands gently touch the chest. Thank your heart and your lungs. The hands can go up a little higher in the back if you can for the adrenal glands. And then let's tap over the shoulder. And then let the arms swing, look behind. And let's do 2, 3 more on each side. And good. Lengthen the spine, reconnect to earth and heaven. and connect to everything in between. Let's do a little flowing motion, sinking into the knees, palms up, inhale to about chest level, and then exhale. Moving slowly, the hands come a little behind. Bring energy up. Imagine you're guiding energy into the head. And then sink and let the energy flow back down to the earth. Imagine you're gathering a geyser of water. Inhale deeply. And then sense the water rushing out, taking away stress and tension. Follow your breath. And this time, or the next one, come up onto the balls of your feet. Balance. And then set the feet down and lift the toes up. Rock onto the balls of the feet. Lift, a little balance here. And exhale down, lifting the toes. Let's do 3 more. Go as slowly as you can. And the next one, let's bring the arms overhead as we open the temple gate. Arms open, we arch and look up, stretch, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take a breath when you need to. And then let's make fists. Bring the fist to the navel and look at your fists, curl down. Let's take a breath here. Feel the shoulder blades widening. And we'll coordinate with the breath as we inhale up. Exhale, fold. Follow your breath. Imagine you're parting the clouds and stretch out through the shoulders to the fingertips. And then bring the light of the sun through the mind into your heart, into your belly. And again, parting the clouds, pushing away challenges of life. And then this time, reaching up for the big full moon that's in our sky right now. And bring that hope, inspiration, wisdom, nurturing energy into your being. Let's do 3 more. Clearing away the non-essentials and reaching up and out, bringing in what's most important into your life. Gather it as if you could funnel it into your being. Last 2. And this time gathering all the stars in the sky and funnel them into the mind Let them flow down to your heart and let them flow into your entire body. And let's go into a forward bend. My palms are facing my legs. I'm guiding the energy all the way down to my toes. And we'll hang out here just in a nice forward bend. Give your head a shake, yes or no, or both. And then relax your head. Imagine a long neck. And then wiggle and wobble your shoulders and arms. Breathe into the shoulder sockets. You can swing your arms from side to side if that feels good. And then let the arms hang. Deep breath. And soften. And now wiggle your tail back and forth, finding a little more space in the lower lumbar and hip area. And then relax. And let's take one more deep breath. Bend your knees. Roll up slowly. And take a couple breaths to recover. And notice how you feel. And widen your feet a little bit. We'll do a little side bending. This could be called reaching for the stars or reaching for happiness. So this time, reach out to the side. Think of this up and out. Feel the rib cage opening, the wrist, the waist stretching. Maybe you can even feel it down your leg. And then, as if you're grasping a star, make a light fist. Come back to neutral and bring the starlight into your mind, into your heart, and we'll place it into the lower dantian, right at the belly. Now let's go over to the other side. Stay here for another breath. And then make a wish. And then grasp the star in your hand and bring that energy of the wish through your mind, into your heart, and into your belly. And let's coordinate that with the breath. Inhale, up and over. Make a wish. Exhale, bring it down. Other side. We're letting the universe know what it is we desire. Don't be afraid to ask for whatever it is you want or need. Let's do 2 more each side. And today, let's make a wish together. Let's wish for optimal health of our bodies, our hearts, and our minds. Let's reach for peace of mind and harmonious relationships. These last 2, think about what you want and reach. Sink into your knees, relax the arms and hands, and let's gather from the earth, life, all the way up, reach up to heaven, and then the palms face down as we gather all the things we didn't reach for, but we know we would like, and soften your body. Sense the energy moving in a downward way towards the earth through your body. Bring the feet to about hip distance. We're going to do a little bit of crane today for balance. And let's begin by imagining your webbed feet. So nice, that'll give you extra balance. Your little legs, your tail feathers, nice open chest. Tuck your chin. Imagine your long neck. Shift the weight onto your left foot. Bring your wings into your belly. And then lift your right foot up a little bit and then place the toe on the ground. Let's open our wings and dry our wings. We reach out and back. And then exhale, shift the weight. Left foot lifts up, toes place, and exhale. Big stretch to open the front of the lungs. Feel the shoulder blades as they open and widen, and then other side. Focus on the back now. Last one each side. And then the wings come down to the side. And let's fly, lift up, float up. And then exhale, float down. Fingertips heavy as you inhale. And fingertips light. Lengthen your neck, look towards the earth or look downwards with hooded eyes. You can still look at me, but eyes are hooded. Part of doing the crane is we bring in that energy of seeing things from a bird's eye view. Sometimes when we're in the middle of things, that's all we see. We just see what's straight ahead of us. But when we practice crane, we can even look around, see other opportunities. Let's do one more flying crane, and then we'll go into balancing flying crane. Shifting the weight onto your left foot. Lift the right heel off the ground, or if you want, you can lift the foot. The crane teaches us balance. And even a wobbling crane can be graceful and beautiful. And just practice, stay wherever level you are. I know when we're at the park, it's challenging because we've got the grass and the grass is uneven. And I think carpeting is kind of hard, not so stable. So just enjoy and remember that we do crane for grace and beauty and to bring more balance into our bodies. But it's also for the heart. It helps us to feel joyful and light. And the crane teaches us about inner stillness and patience. So let's do one more on each side. Bring your wings into your belly. Lengthen from your feet to your head. Deep breath. Soften with the exhale. Let's take another very deep breath. Hold the breath this time. Feel your body expand from the inside. Be full. Hold the breath. See if you can breathe in a little bit more air. Become fuller. And then let's exhale slowly through the mouth. And breathe peace into your mind. And let yourself drift or dream for a couple of breaths. Notice where you could soften. And then let's open our eyes. Give your head a little shake. Blow out through the mouth. Let's wiggle our shoulders up and down, or a little shimmy side to side. Shake your arms. And then let's shake our tails. Really shake hard. Get that energy to flow. Wake it up. And then we'll shake our knees. Give a little kick out. Getting energy to flow into your toes. Let's do a blither. 2 more breaths for blithering. Do a little bounce. Blow out through the mouth. Releasing old stress and tension that might have become stuck in your body. And 1 more blither. Yeah, very nice. And then let's, again, lengthen the spine, find more space. Sometimes I like to push on my thighs, tuck the chin, find a little stretch in the spine. And let's breathe in through the nose and exhale through the nose. And our next breath, let's breathe in gratitude for all of our blessings. Especially today. I'm very grateful to have a roof over my head and to be able to practice with you indoors. And if you'd like, you can sit or you can remain standing, but we're going to do some self-massage. And today we're going to stimulate acupressure points on our body that help to boost the immune system. And we're also going to be doing some lymphatic drainage massage, as well as some lymphatic pumping. And these are protocols that I use to avoid becoming sick. And I don't mean to brag or to jinx it, but I have not been sick in over 12 years or so since I've been practicing these exact techniques. So let's rub our hands together. Get a little heat. And let's do a clap. And now let's stretch the hands apart. So pull the hands apart. We're going to do just a little playing the accordion to really energize our hands. Imagine we're holding a healing ball of energy, of chi. And with the inhale, let's pull the accordion apart. And with the exhale, we'll gently compress. Follow your breath. Imagine we're sculpting and molding an energy ball that's just for us, just what our individual bodies need. Reconnect to the earth, to life, and to heaven, and breathe as if you were a sponge. Draw the energy into your heart. And in your imagination, see currents of electricity flowing from your heart down your arms into your fingers and palm. Let's do that 2 more times, breathing as if you were a sponge. Energizing your hands. Sense the ball in your hands and give it a little squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Maybe you'll feel some magnetic sensation, opposing magnets. And let's bring this fresh healing energy right into the heart. And the first place we're going to find today is right near the collarbone. So find the points that stick out in the clavicle. And then once you find those bones, we're going to go down and out about an inch. And you go from very hard bone to very soft tissue. And we begin to jiggle. And you can use whatever finger you like or 2 fingers. This is for a kidney point. We also have lung points and heart points right near here. We jiggle for about 7 to 10 seconds. And then let's go out a little further. And here's a part of this point. It's not exact science, it's just beneath the bone. And we'll jiggle. I don't think this is on the chart I sent you, but this is for the lungs and heart. And then let's come on to the sternum, so the breastbone, and go ahead and jiggle. This is for the heart, the conception vessel. And then let's take an arm and give yourself an assist. We're going to go onto the bladder meridian, and you just pull the arm in as much as you can, and then begin to poke around. And there's going to be places that are a little more tender, or say, "Ooh, would you please rub me?" And that's right. I just found it. This little place said, "Oh, massage me. It feels so good." So I'm just pushing in, making little circles. The bladder meridian is the biggest energy meridian in our body. It goes all the way to the feet up to the head. And then let's go on to the other side. Same thing. Just poke around until you find a spot that feels so good. Oh, there it is. Very nice. And then we have other spots that are, I like to find them. I bend the elbow. I bend actually both elbows. You can do this one at the same time. And there's my elbow. Here's the crease. Find the crease, and it's out towards the bone. And you can do the I Dream of Jeannie pose. You're old enough to remember that. And I just push my fingers into the arm. Oh, and there's a very tender spot. You know that you've hit the spot if it's tender. This one is for I believe it's for the stomach. And now let's go to the wrist. Let me take my watch off. So this spot, find your wrist bone. Mine kind of sticks out. And I'm just going to take a finger and go up and down 2 to 3 inches above my wrist bone. There's a groove between the bones. This one's for our triple warmer, which is digestion, the heat of our bodies that it produces to digest our food. And then let's go on to this next point, which is for pain. It's right in the thumb. It's right where the bone and the first finger kind of come together, that fleshy part. So I like to do it like this, actually. Get the thumb in there and the fingers on the other side. This one is for the large intestine. It's also great for pain, headaches, sinus headaches especially, allergies. And then let's go over to the other wrist. Find your bone and rub up and down. And as I said, this isn't exact science, so we're finding, just if we're rubbing it, we're hitting it. And you might feel pain. If you feel a little pain, that means that you found it. Sometimes they don't even hurt. And then let's rub the point on the thumb. Squeeze. Take a deep breath. Very nice. Another thing we can do is tap the fingertips together. That stimulates the Jingwell points that are on the fingertips. On Monday's Zoom class, next Monday at 10 o'clock, we're going to do hand massage and go over all the points in the hands. So that'll be an interesting class if you care to join us. Now, next point, let me lower my camera a little bit, is find your navel. And let's take the hands. I'm going to be your mirror. And hands are above the navel, go down to the left and up to the right. Now, this is really calming for your body. It's good for digestion. Even if you're constipated, this is a lovely thing to do. Gets things to move. And then let's bring our fingertips, make spear fingers, and put them about an inch above the navel. So one finger is on the navel. I'm going to bring my fingertips above the navel. And we're going to go around the clock. So push in. And I'm pushing like my doctor would push in on my organs. You have to feel my organs, and then release. And then let's go a little to the left. I'll be your mirror. And then 1 o'clock, push, and connecting with stomach and spleen. And then 2 o'clock, push. Three o'clock, still stomach, little pancreas and spleen. And then 4 o'clock into the digestive organs, small, large intestine. 5 o'clock, still fingers an inch away from the body. And 6 o'clock, that's right beneath the navel. And then finding 7 o'clock. Starting to feel the bladder at 6 and 7 o'clock also. 8 o'clock, bottom of the liver. And then 9 o'clock, liver, gallbladder. Same for 10 o'clock, liver. And also, we're getting into the lungs here, bottom of the lungs, diaphragm. And then 11 o'clock. And 12 o'clock, right above the navel. And then let's rub again. And this is a great technique if you travel and you're on different time zones and your bowel movements are out of whack. Just push in, and it makes the food travel through your digestive tract. I like to have a cup of tea, make a few times going around the clock, and pretty soon you have a bowel movement. It's really quite something. Okay, let's do we're going to do 4 points at once. Make fists and find the place about where your navel is in the back and go inwards as we make circles. We're hitting bladder points about 4 inches from the spine and then right an inch from the spine. So by doing the circles, we're hitting 4 points at once. Very nice. And the next point we're going to do is at the knees. And the knee points are beneath the kneecap. So find your shin. I like to take my thumb and first finger and my knee. I've got this big bone here. I don't know if everybody does, but I find my shin bone and I go up and down 3 to 4 inches. And I'm applying pressure. Oh, wow. That inside one, I always feel. Stomach. You know, we eat toxins and chemicals, and so our bodies, you know, we can feel that. I forget what the outer one is. And then let's go down to the ankle, and right above the ankle, find your shin bone again and go up and down. Kidneys. And now to your foot. Oh, I should have said take your shoes and socks off, or you don't have to take your socks off. But there's a point, remember where we did on the hand? So on your foot, it's the big toe and the second toe, and you want to squeeze. There's points between all the toes. I kind of like to take all my fingers and squeeze right to where the bones meet for the beginnings of my toe bones. Very nice. Let's do the other side. Find the shin bone Go up and down. Oh, there it is. It takes a few seconds, and it sure lets me know it's talking to me. And then down towards the ankle again. So whenever I start to feel sick, and you know when you're starting to feel sick, it's like you have low energy, you say to yourself, wow, I wonder if I'm getting sick. Let's do that one between the big toe and the second toe, or if you want, get your fingers into all the web spaces there. So this is the first thing I do, is to do this massage. And then, very good. I think we hit all the points. Got them, yeah. All right, let's thank our bodies. And then the next thing I do is lymphatic drainage massage. So the lymph is throughout our whole body, and it delivers the nutrients to the cells, and it also is the garbage man. It takes away metabolic byproducts, dead cells. And so we all know, we've all felt these lymph glands right underneath our chin. And since the lymph lives right under the skin, we don't push hard at all. You just go very lightly. And let's bring it down to the collarbones. Very lightly. You can go to the sides of the neck, the back of the neck. Very good. And then we have lymph glands in our armpits. So let's brush. And you can go from elbow to the bottom of your ribs. Very lightly again. And we have lymph. Another place where we can access it easily is right at the inside of the elbow. We brush towards the heart. And then brush your wrists. And then let's go to the other armpit and brush. We want lymph to flow, not get stuck in our lymph glands and mammary glands. And then let's go to the elbow, brushing upwards, inner elbow. And then onto your wrist. And then let's come across the chest, right above the breasts. And then let's come beneath the breast, so along the rib cage. And you can go down towards the stomach, brushing outwards. Oh, here comes my cat. We'll see if she wants to make her appearance. You can do this seated, but I'm going to stand up to show you. We have, okay. Here she is. Oh, not very happy. This is Little. Hi. Oh, hello. She's got, oh, the indignity of it all. And so I like to take that knife edge of my hand and right where your leg meets your core, brush up. Very good. I do this 6 or 7 times. Behind the knee is another one. So we're brushing up towards the heart. And then other side. 7 to 10 times is good. Doesn't have to be that long. And so those are the major lymph glands. So we've gotten energy to move. And then the third thing I do to avoid getting sick is I squeeze my whole body. When we contract our muscles, it's like a pump for the lymph. So let's start with the fists. Tighten your arms, tighten your stomach, pull up and in on the pelvic floor muscles, grab the floor with your feet, and then make yourself into a tight little ball and pull up and in towards your belly button. Squeeze, 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 and then soften, release, take a deep breath, and then let's squeeze again. So everything tight, make a prune face, squeeze, and release. Take a breath in, and then squeeze, exhale. With the inhale, release, squeeze everything tight, and release. And let's do 5 more. Squeeze and soften. and go at your pace. This will help to warm you up. A little side benefit of doing lymphatic squeezing gets us hot. And let's do 2 more. Squeeze and release. And this last one we're going to hold. Squeeze tight, tight, tight. Take a breath and in and out tight. And then soften. Lengthen the spine, deep breath. Can you sense your heart beating? And then smile to yourself as you take another deep breath. Hold the breath and for 10 seconds. And then let it go. Soften your whole body. And then breathe in, I am safe. And breathe in, I am grateful. Breathe in, I am powerful. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am brilliant. Breathe in, I am spirit. And imagine you're being bathed with the light of a shining star that represents you. Breathe in your uniqueness, your gifts. And breathe in the best version of you. See yourself happy and healthy and frolicking in life. And see yourself peaceful. Breathe in, I am peaceful. Breathe in, I am well. I am happy. And may all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. I am well. I am happy. I am peaceful. And relax for 3 deep breaths. Close your eyes. Deep breath in. And let that be your mantra for the rest of the day. I am well. I am happy. I am peaceful. And we're going to do a little bit more movement standing up. So I invite you to stand up again. Feet are hip distance apart. And let's push water. So we push, the palms face one side and then the other side. Bring your hands closer to the belly, the lower dantian, the elixir field of our bodies. And if there's pain, stiffness, or disease, go ahead and push it out, clear it out. Imagine fresh water flushing your body. I'm shifting the weight from side to side, watching my hands. And then let's bring the hands up to the heart area and clearing out any emotional distress. Any fear or doubt. Clearing out frustration or sadness. Breathing, bringing peace and harmony into your thoughts and emotions. And then let's come up towards the head for our spiritual nature. Letting the water flush out thoughts that aren't kind about yourself. Self-pity. Just let the water gently guide it out of your mind. And let fresh water bathe your mind with loving and believing in yourself. All the negative self-talk, let it blow away so you think that you are powerful and smart and brilliant and strong, creative, unique. Let's do one more each side for the upper dantian. And then the palms face down, hands come to about the navel as we smooth the water. And make the movements a little smaller and smaller. Calm water until there's no movement whatsoever. Take 3 deep breaths, lengthen the spine. Fill the body from the tailbone to the top of the head with the breath of fresh air. And smile to your spirit, thanking your spirit. And sensing the energy in your hand, let's widen the arms out to the side as we gather from the earth, bringing in the nutrients and healing resources Mother Earth has for us. Guide them into your heart. And then out to nature, gathering nature's medicines. The teas, the herbs, the bark, and the awe and beauty of nature, and let it rest into your heart. Reach deep into the aquifers and draw up healing water. And reach up for the mystery, magic, and miracles of heaven. And bathe yourself with mystery, magic, and miracles. Into the earth again. Energy flows up through your body and up to the heavens again, reaching for all the stars, trillions of stars. So much energy flows into the mind, into your heart, into the body. Bringing up what you need. And bringing in that boundless sky, the divine, the sun and the moon. Let's do 2 more. The energy of fertile soil, new beginnings, trying new things, exploring. And if you like, the energy of your ancestors, universal consciousness and wisdom. Last one, gathering all of the universe and what's beyond. And let's hold the energy in our arms. Arms are like you're hugging a tree. Sense your roots. Sense your connection to the sky. And sense your loving heart. Soften your body. Sensing the energy in your arms. Let's take a deep breath together. And let's imagine as we lower the arms, the body is absorbing the energy. Let the hands rest on the belly. Thank you, body. Bring that energy up into the heart. Thank you, heart and mind. And then up to the third eye. Thank you, spirit. Breathe in the light of your spirit one more time. And as you exhale, imagine the light flowing into your energy field surrounding you. And then let's give ourselves a little bow for doing Qigong today. Really good stuff for our bodies, keeping well and healthy. And thank you for joining me. I honor you.